Hi everyone, and welcome to today's class. Today is the 4th of October, and with Mercury now in its shadow phase, so out of retrograde, and the wasting days behind us, the forward energy is actually more noticeable. But also there is another component adding to this, which is a little bit to be taken care of, let's put it this way, because it can be impulsive, combustible, and there's a lot of tension because we've got this, well, what accompanied us in 2021 all year, this square, Saturn, Uranus, and this is going on and will accompany us throughout the month and next, because we've got also the eclipse season. So there's a lot of energy, a lot of movement, and of course our body needs to process all this, and it's important for our health to stay in balance and in a peace. And we are in Libra, so those are the scenes that we have to deal with. So lots of talking, but lots of energies. So just try to really find a way of self-care. And this kind of exercise, conscious exercise, is really, really helpful with that. So let's see what we're guided to do today. So, we've got our little toes in line with our hips or muscle line, little fingers in line with our shoulders, nose, sternum, navel, pubic bone in line, sit bones together, lengthening everything, palms to the front, little fingers towards the thumbs, lengthening everything, ribs together, elbows are relaxed, same as knees, and relaxing, just relaxing. Always three-dimensional, so our shoulders, oh my goodness, that was a pigeon which flew against the big windows. Wow. Okay, I hope she has not damaged herself too much. Okay, or it has not damaged itself too much. Little fingers towards the thumbs, lengthening, elbows relaxed, sit bones together, everything is long and relax. Okay, other way around, palms to the back, because we're now working our way around the arm for the reaffirmation. Thumbs towards the little fingers, lengthening, lengthening, navel in, and release. One more time, sit bones together. Always think of this fountain. Yeah, I just realized I did not talk so much about the muscle coordination. Thumbs towards the little fingers. If you're here for the first time, I would like to encourage you to just see the introductional videos. There is an explanation of the muscle coordination that we're using. So also make sure that your arms are always in line with the line in between your straight and diagonal abs, because that helps you to not be anywhere here, but lengthening, and then the sit bones in line with your head. You just think them together. Think, because otherwise you may tense something here, and also then always tensing your lower back. So lengthen everything up, energy through. Okay, so let's go to the end of the mat. Lengthening here, and up, down we go, relaxing here, just relaxing, hanging down. Let your head hang, and if you need some books to reach the floor, that's fine. If you want to bend your legs, that's fine as well. Yeah, so whatever is necessary. Okay, just think of loose here.
Okay, navel against your spine, and think of your sit bones together, lengthening the back. And of course, this could be over here or here with some books or yoga block, and relax. Okay, one more time. Navel in, and then sit bones together, lengthen the entire back. And one more time. Navel in, and sit bones together, lengthen your back. And release, just back. Okay. Breathe, let the blood flow back. And now I'm going to repeat this, and I'm going to do these big circles with my arms. Emphasis on the energy through the head. That's all to release tension from up here and to lengthen your neck and upper back. So here we go. Breathing in. Navel against the spine, sit bones head lengthening, energy through the head and the fingers, and now look at your middle finger and draw the biggest possible circle that you can coming up, and navel in, coming back down again, biggest possible circle. Okay, and lengthening, energy through the head and middle finger, lengthening, up, lengthening, navel in, lengthening, and down. And one more time, lengthening, energy through the middle finger and through your head. And then down we go, energy, down we go. Breathing in, and lengthening, lengthening, up. And coming back again, navel in, just lengthening down. And releasing. Okay, and next I'm doing my exercise for stability and strengthening the core. And don't be afraid, go for it, just try. Let's see if you can do it. Okay, so it's the same thing here, and then you just get your leg up. You can have them both bend. Only if you want you stretch one, and if you can. But thinking long, thought is what helps us in the long run. So we're lengthening the back, sit bones head as we did that before, and then energy through the knee coming up. And down we go. Just relaxing. Breathing in. On the out breath, other leg. If you like, you bend it all. If it just comes up to here, that's fine. Just make sure that your leg, that you sink your back long as you can. Elbows close to your body, not out. No tension in your shoulders, and the hips should be parallel to your mat or the floor. Make sure you're not opening them out. Okay, breathing in. On the out breath, if you wish, you lengthen a bit more now. Just lengthening. Whatever you can, no turning, this is the turning. Lengthening. Remember, not everybody needs to be flexible. I need this for my profession, so, and relax. Just breathe. Important thing, not only being flexible, but being strong. And that's what we're looking for, aiming at. Center, navel, lengthening, just lengthening. And relax. Just relax. Breathing in. On the out breath, lengthening. 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 And down we go. Okay, breathing in. On the out breath, lengthening. And relaxing. Okay, just sitting down. toes in line with your knees and your sit bones, lengthening, and then sink the sit bones in line with your head, one straight line, and slowly lowering. Vertebrae, vertebrae, trying to lengthen. Lengthen, you can always have your arms here, lengthening, and then let's see where I am on my mat. Now just take a little moment to tune in with your body, checking where there is tension, anything that's not right, stretching, maybe you want to give your legs a little shake, or also your arms, three-dimensional, or a little bit of massage to just see how your back is. Okay. Good. So, obviously we need a little bit of strength because we're called to do some push-ups. For the ladies, this is on your knees. So it's a diagonal line from your knees to your head, elbows closed, nothing like this, navel against your spine, you can cross your legs, and then it's just releasing your arms, and you're coming up, you're not pushing yourself up from here, but it's the fountain, yeah, the continuous fountain from the center that picks you up. Same for gentlemen, please, no lady copying me now. Little toes in line with your little fingers, and then you're here, just relaxing and pushing up from the fountain. And the important thing is not how low you get, the important thing is how long you get and how much strength you can mobilize from your core. So that's all about the strength there. How much strength is there, not how low can you go. Yeah, so really get the strength from here. Okay, maybe you want to relax your back, this is here, or you just want, as me, to have a little blood flow back. So you a little more, just a little more, that's like 4 next time. And I find it very interesting because actually I feel quite tired and I find this quite challenging, but I get from my guides that although it's autumn and everything slows down, we need strength. And I think it makes a lot of sense. We need strength to get through it. So there should be no weight on your wrists, no problem, it should be all here. But if there is, you take a break. If not, we do a little balance, and now we'll all go for this plank position, and then you open with a big circle to the side. And navel down, in, lengthening, just make sure that your back gets forwards and down. And if you can't do that yet, please, that's all fine. Don't think, everything will come with time. And the important thing is to try, to not give up when you think, oh, this class may be challenging. No problem. It shows your body the way, okay? So as long as you can control, as much as you can control from here, you do. And then you do a little break. Okay, so now we do this the other way around. We've been working on the biceps, now it's triceps time. So we've got the legs together, little fingers in line with your shoulders, making sure nothing's going on from here. We're here. Breathing in. On the out breath, oh, sorry, I haven't had enough tea yet, and lower, one more time, breathing in, and on the out breath, long. Okay, so if that was not challenging from here, but not necessarily this is difficult, more difficult, also I have to say that, so don't think, if you could not do the other, maybe you can do this one, maybe the other way around. So, again, one diagonal line, and make sure your next part of this diagonal line, and it's all about lifting from your butt. So, one more time, lengthening, up, down we go, diagonal line, lengthening, and if that's okay,
and you can try to lengthen one leg, and it does not have to come up that much. You can just lift slightly to see how much your core stability can take. Yeah, so meaning if your butt slightly lowers, stop. That's not what we want. Yeah, but see, energy through the toes, through your head, more than anything through your head. And down, relaxing the elbows is going down and maintaining the muscle coordination. And up and down. One more time. And down. And releasing and down. Think with your lower back. A little bit of love. Head down. I need a little bit more. Maybe you want to choose the more gentle massage version. But your body will tell you what it needs. Mine needs to let go of some energy. Interesting. Just relaxing. Just relaxing. Okay, so, and now we're having something more on the side. There are different versions, so you'll be definitely able to do one of them, okay? So, little finger in line with the elbow in line with your hips and your heels, and then I'm crossing over. So the first version is sit bones, head. Remember, that's where we come from, this one. So try to not go from here. It's going from here. Sit bones, head. Okay, so this, maybe you can do this. And maybe you can then do this at some point, yeah? You do the version that you can. Lengthening, butt forwards. Okay, so, and if that's all possible, then your hand is here. So your elbow bends backwards to not put any strain here. And same thing. This is the first way. And relaxing. See that? And up. Okay, lengthening. And that's not challenging. Actually, I find that more difficult than this. Yeah. So, you know, you choose. And relax. One more. And relax. But. Okay, and then if you just want to see, okay, how much can this muscle coordination take, you may want to play around with it a little bit, for example, here. And now you can see that balance is energy in different directions at the same time, just knowing how much goes in each direction. Yeah? Balance is not holding anything. Balance is a physical law. Okay, little toes, fingers, in line with your elbows, hips and heels, and then cross the upper foot over. So now we just see, can we do this? Okay, like if that's not a problem, then you just go for trying to do this. Sit bones, head. And just see, I've got my hand not exactly in the right place, so now it is. See the difference? So this is why it's so important to see, okay, am I right in my alignment? Alright, so if that's not a problem here, back forwards, then you may want to try this one. Yeah, so I'm just showing the stages and make sure everything is a process. Remember, lengthening, up, and relaxing the elbow, and up. And as I'm saying, I find this more difficult because it really, in a way, it is challenging here. So when I'm up here, I can better use all my muscles. Okay, so one more, lengthening. Okay, and now we'll see if we can do it in balance. Up, lengthening. There's my foot. Oops. Making sure that you are not sliding on your mat. Very important. Okay? Because obviously that is difficult. Okay? Right. And I need to again shake loose some energy. Interesting. Seems like we are processing a lot. if something like that happens, yeah, if you really feel like you need to go, yeah, that's obviously processing lots of energies. Okay. And if you are a sensitive person, you remember that you can easily just take those in and you don't even realize. Okay, good. So what's next? Next is sitting up. I've been told middle toes in line with your knees, sit bones, lengthening everything, just checking. And going down, lengthening, and working the alignment, meaning little fingers in line with your shoulders, your center line well established, nose, sternum, navel, pubic bone, little toes in line with your hips or muscle line, whatever is wider. And then here we go, lengthening, navel in. Now just see your little fingers, sit bones to your head, lengthening, lowering, slowly coming up, lengthening, and just relaxing. And down. Breathing in, and navel in, lengthening, lengthening, breathing in, lengthening, up, one more time, breathing in, sit bones to your head, longest possible surfaces, not lifting, see that here? It's about lengthening, see the difference? And that's what we need. Of course, when you come up, you can bend your legs as much as you need, and if you can't come up and at the end need to just get yourself up, that's fine. As long as you try always to lengthen as much as you can, you get there, okay? And of course you can bend your legs, and you don't have to reach here. You can, you know, if this is relaxation for you, perfect, that's your place to be. Yeah, so it's about the lines and not about stretching everything. That will come with time if you keep visualizing those lines. Okay, so we go up one more time, lengthening up, opening, breathing in, sit bones to your head, lowering your arms, bending your legs if you need to, and just keep lengthening, making sure you're in your center line. If you're not, just lengthen through the center line, visualizing, and lengthening wherever you need to, in between the hip bones and your shoulder blades, because that can be a place where your muscles are not long enough, and therefore you will go to one side, okay? So wherever you are, here, or here, fine, yeah? And just be long. You just think long, from your sit bones to your head, whatever that is, and whatever that means, same thing with the legs. Now, lengthening from your head and your middle finger, as we did before, drawing the biggest possible circle, and lengthening, and down. So it looks really like, as we need strength, but at the same time, really flexibility, meaning going through our body. And of course, the alignment is key, because if we want to be in a place of inner strength, and this is the place of inner peace. The place of inner strength is the place of inner peace. And inner peace is where all the good comes from. So that's what we really want. Okay, so from here, I now close my legs, and yeah, that's the flexibility one. So do what you can. Don't go crazy, don't think you can't do it, you know, you just do what you can. Bending, arms go down, bending your legs. So you're here. Legs up, they can be bent. If they can't go over, or you've got any problems here, don't do it. Don't feel like doing it, don't do it, yeah? If you can, you just go as far as you can. Navel in.
if you need to bend, that's fine. Lengthening. So from here, breathing in and slowly coming down. Lengthening, 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 lengthening. Okay, now bending in the legs. Sit bones to your head. If you need to help yourself with a hand, that's fine. Just do it, no problem. And down. And you can also grab here. No problem. You don't have to stretch your legs, no problem. Yeah, so you just do what you can. Important thing, you need to feel that you're lengthening and that you feel, visualize first. If then you don't feel it, no problem. Also, visualize as much as you need, as long as you need, and then the feeling will come. Yes? Lengthening, because the feeling is the response, the answer of your body. So, there should be no stress here. Just coming back, and bend. Sit bones to your head. Lengthening, up or up, whatever you can do. There is no judgment in what you can do ever. It has to feel good. So like, oh, yeah? Because that's the release and the transformation of the energy. So we go one more time, back, and then I think we're told to get the legs up. Okay, so we do that if you can, meaning if you've got all the weight here, we'll just see that. So if you're good here, if you're good to go, then you slowly start a circle up with your leg. And all the energy is here, and there's a lot of energy going through your leg. And you don't have to be as much up. Don't think down, it's just part of a circle to go down. And if you take a break, you take a break. So part of a circle, lengthening, just take a break. And then come again, yeah, whatever you need. The good thing about videos is you can stop them. Lengthening, okay, and lengthening, 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 and then you see everything is here. I don't really need my arms, yeah. I need a part of them, yes, to support myself a little bit, but really, it's the strength comes from here. The rest is stabilization. And that's different, and you feel that. Okay, slowly going down. And coming back. Bending in. Yes. Okay. Right, oh my goodness, now comes a real challenge. So interesting. So I think we have been growing through this class now. So it seems like that's the process, well, natural process we're heading towards now. Well, and I think if we remember from 2020, that's all that happened to all of us. So you can either go from here, you can even bend your legs, and then you think of lengthening and separating. And lengthening and together, and you really notice that. Or if you can go from the candle position, then your task is to do the circles from here, and they have to be, that's the important thing, even. So it's easy to get this leg going, but the other one is the interesting part. So to open them evenly, just make sure that you have the back leg in mind. There. Okay? Now lengthening up and coming back. Lengthening, 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 and up. Breathing in and lengthening, lengthening, up, navel in, and one more time, lengthening into both directions, lengthen, Just relax. Yeah, and I'm told that that's enough. It's enough. Okay, so, just see whatever you need to do, maybe shaking loose some energies of your energy field, or your surrounding energy field. Interesting. Yeah. Just see what you need to do, yeah? Okay. Good. Yes, thank you for your time, your energy, your participation, and of course, thank you so much for growing my channel. That means the world to me. I have a vision of more healthy, happy people on this planet, and that's what gets me up every morning and makes me work 7 days a week. So, yes, please keep going and also keep commenting, telling me how I can help. Please, whenever it feels challenging, just do what you can and trust that you get through it, and that if your body gives you a positive response, meaning it tells you after the class, I feel good, and I don't feel exhausted, I'm not tired, I'm renewed, I'm recharged on different levels, that's the response we need. You may feel a little bit of stretching for a day, that's okay, but it should not last for longer. So really try to follow the descriptions and visualize your way through the exercise. And then, of course, if you can have a mirror behind your tablet or whatever you're using, that would be great. And if you want to know more about the energies, you can watch my weekly energy updates on YouTube, Heike Bartels, and also on Instagram at Heike Dance. There are little messages from my guides and daily energies in written, so you can just see if that resonates with you and helps you. Keep going, because that's what we really need. Lots and lots of love.